which I haven't done in a long time. And I will also have a little segment later today where I talk about what I've been up to the past year, and yeah. But anyway, I just went into my mailbox and found this guy right here, which is exciting. It's my new phone case, because I've been needing a new one for the longest time, because mine is like really old and dirty. Okay, so excuse the mess in the background. As I think I mentioned previously, we're in the middle of moving. I like looking in the viewfinder, seeing boxes and mess. But yeah, anyway, I thought I would talk a little bit about what's been going on the past year, why I stopped filming, and like, yeah. So last year, I'm so sorry about the autofocus sound. It's really annoying me. Anyway, so last January, I found out that I was pregnant, and it wasn't planned or anything. It was an accident, but yeah, and you know, initially it's just like, it's a shock, and you're like, I don't know, it's like just a crazy thing. And then because I was about 6 weeks when I found out. 5 weeks, 5.5 to 6 weeks when I found out. About a week later, I had to have emergency surgery because it turned out I had an ectopic pregnancy, which is really dangerous if it's not taken care of. And I had to remove my right fallopian tube. And for those of you who don't know what an ectopic pregnancy is, it's basically when you get pregnant and the pregnancy starts developing outside of the uterus. So in my case, and in most cases, I think it happens in the fallopian tube, one of them, but other times it can happen other places, like in the abdomen. But yeah, most of the time it's in one of the fallopian tubes, and that's what happened with me. Oh my gosh, that sound is so annoying. But yeah, and it was a hard time because I was about 7 weeks at that point, and I had time to feel pregnant. Like, I started having symptoms, and I was like mentally prepared that I was, gonna have a baby in 9 months, and then it just didn't happen after all. And it's it takes a big toll on you emotionally, at least it did for me. And I went through a period where I was grieving, I was really depressed, no motivation to do anything. I was just sad all the time and crying, and it was not fun. And also I had to physically recover from the surgery, which is, again, not fun. I had I think it's called a laparoscopy, I don't know, where they, like a keyhole surgery, I think. So they made 4 incisions, and then like four small incisions, and they put like, I think, a camera in one so they can see what they're doing, and then like the surgical instruments in the other incisions. And then they had to remove my right fallopian tube because it was about to burst. It's very painful, and what happens if your fallopian tube starts to burst or rupture is you get internal bleeding, which can be fatal, which is really scary. And that's another thing I had to deal with. Like, I almost died. Like, that's crazy. And I can talk about it now without like being very emotional and stuff, because it's been a year or more than a year. So that's how I can talk about it like fairly normally. I've had a lot of time to process. I went to therapy to like sort out my head and stuff about it, and it really helped a lot. And I also found there's this app and website called Baby Center, and there's a forum there specifically for women who've gone through ectopic pregnancies, which was really helpful to talk to them and get their support and feel like someone understood, because it's difficult to understand going through something like that if you haven't personally gone through something like that. So yeah, that's what happened, and I just sorry, my dog's barking. I just stopped doing things that I enjoy, like, because I didn't have motivation for anything. And then I've slowly like made my way back to sanity. I don't know, just started doing things again, and I really missed vlogging and filming and stuff, so yeah, I thought I would pick it back up, and yeah. Other than that, I think in one of my last vlogs you saw our first puppy. So he is a year and 4 months, I think, at this point. And then this summer in June, because we got him in January, in June we got a second puppy. So our first puppy is a Bichon Havanese, a male. His name is Theo, and he's the cutest dog ever. Anyway, so in June we got a second puppy, which was a Great Dane female. Her name is Amazona. She is so cute, and she's the most cuddly dog I've ever met. Like, she wants to just lie and snuggle all day long. She is 11 months now, which is crazy. Like, she'll be 1 next month. Like, what? Anyway, yeah, that is basically it. Like, other than that, there's no like big thing that's happened. So yeah, that's it for my little life update part of this vlog. I'm so annoyed by this sound. I'm so sorry. I need to find my mic for the next day I'll be vlogging. But yes, anyway, that is it for now. I will catch you
so
later.
I finally found my mic, wearing it down here, and hopefully that'll get rid of some of that annoying autofocus sound. I don't know if it's picking it up. Like, I can still hear it like from here, and I don't know how much of that the mic will pick up, but at least it's gonna be better than the internal mic, which picks it up so much louder. So yes. Ugh, I need to lean my arm. This camera is heavy. It's the EOS 650D, which I think is the Rebel T4i, like the English name, because it has a different name in different countries, which is weird, but whatever. And I am trying to get a new one. So I want to sell this one and buy the EOS, I think it's M100, which is a lot smaller, but you still get quite a decent lens on it. So we'll see. But I can't afford to buy it without selling the one I have now. So I am trying to do that. And we'll see how that goes if anyone wants to buy it. Also, yeah, because I talked about moving. One thing I forgot to mention in my like life update part of this vlog is that we did move from where we lived the last time I vlogged, about a month ago now, at the end of February. So this apartment belongs to my husband's dad, like he owns it, so we're renting from him. But then Edward's brother-in-law has an apartment in his basement, or like the bottom of his house. It's like, it's a basement, but it's not like a legit apartment, so it's like, it's been like redone down there, so it's legally like an apartment, so there's like more light and stuff. I don't know. And then, so he needed someone to rent from him because he needs to afford to pay back the loan for the house that he has now, because he doesn't really want to move. And yeah, so, and that apartment is better than this one, and it's just more user friendly for me, because I'm what's it called, like, I have problems with moving around and standing up for too long, so I need to have like a chair in the shower, and the shower here is really tiny, so it's hard to have like a shower chair in there. So we'll have a bigger shower, we'll have a bigger bathroom in general, so it's easier to move around for when I do laundry as well. And there's a dishwasher, which we don't have here, which is going to help a lot. And it's just, yeah, just going to be more useful. And there's also a fenced-in garden, so the dogs can run around without a leash, and that's going to be really good for them, because they could do that where we used to live, but they can't do it here because we're right by the road, like the main road, where cars drive by all day, and they can, like, that's not safe. And like, we have neighbors that are terrified of dogs, and it's just a whole thing. And also our neighbor that lives like right there, he's so loud all the time. Like, he listens to really loud music, like all hours of the day, like day, night, doesn't matter. And we like tell him to turn it down, and just doesn't care. We've had to call the police several times because he's had like tons of people over partying, and people have tried to like walk into our apartment. And one time this guy actually walked in because we didn't have the door locked. It was like the first day we were here, we were packing out, and a guy just walked straight in, and like it was just a whole thing. And it's just, I don't feel safe here, so that's why we're moving. So yeah. Anyway, I don't have that much else to say at the moment, so I will catch you later. Made myself some cookie dough. I'm so excited to eat this. Like, it is getting close to that time of the month, and I am just not in focus. I'm gonna go into the living room because it's so dark here. I'm so sorry. Just black. Let's see if it wants to focus on me. Ooh, that's bright. Okay, there we go. You can actually see me now. But yeah, I made some cookie dough. It's getting very close to that time of the month, and I'm PMSing, and I just want all the junk. So, made some cookie dough to satisfy my cravings. And yeah, I'm excited to eat this. And I'm gonna... Schlitt! Oh my gosh, every time someone knocks on my neighbor's door, they just start barking because they think it's our door. So annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat this, watch some TV, and I'll catch you later.